Thank you again to the Leon County Teachers Association for those wonderful awards and also for all of those recipients. Thank you for those inspiring words. At this time, we are going to get started with recognizing the school sites, every school site and every district site with Glenn Howell Distinguished Educator of the Year, School-Related Employee of the Year, Teacher of the Year, and retirees. Once again, just a couple of reminders with our way of work. We are going to line up on the side. We have some hosts and hostesses there to help you. We're going to line up from A through K on the side by school site. We'll all go across the stage, be greeted by our wonderful school board members and our superintendent, take a picture, and then we'll proceed. Please remember to bring your plaque and or certificate. Also, you may have noticed when our district finalists and our district winners went across the stage, you got some very, very special gifts from Envision Credit Union. And please make sure that you enjoy those gifts during the summer. Who wouldn't use some extra summer spending money? Also, we'd like to ask everyone, when you came in, we took part of your ticket. We are going to have door prizes at the end, but you do have to be present to win those door prizes. Okay, you do have to be present to win those door prizes. With that being said, we'd like for all of the schools and sites A through K to line up over at the side at this time. All of the schools and site winners at this time. Thank you.
First page. Go.
Yes, sir. And retired. Yes, sir. Dr. Henderson just reminded me, site winners and retirees. Site winners and retirees. A through K.
We got all the Glenn Howell, all the awards on the site. Glenn Howell, retired employees, teachers, and retired. All four. Yeah, the first site. All the four winners on the site. The three winners plus the retired.
Doc, do you have a pen?
somebody was left. All right, we're just about ready to get started. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. As mentioned before, please remember to bring up your plaques and/or certificates. We're going to need everybody's help. We're going to have the entire group come up, take their picture, and then we'll call the next group. So beginning with Adult and Community Ed. The Glenn Howell Distinguished Educator of the Year is Anitra Young. The School-Related Employee of the Year is Susie Brenton. The Teacher of the Year is Auntie Messner. And the retiree is Carmen Vody Mills. Let's give them a round of applause. Please notice they're taking the photo. Some of the retirees may not be here. Some of the honorees may not be here because of previous engagement, but we do want to celebrate them. Continuing with Appalachia Tapestry Magnet School of the Arts, Glenn Howell Distinguished Educator of the Year is Samantha Love. School-Related Employee of the Year is Tammy Harris. Teacher of the Year is Madsen Wells. Let's give them a round of applause. Astoria Park Elementary, Glenn Howell Distinguished Educator of the Year is Evangeline Wiggins. School-Related Employee of the Year, Stacy Kunker. Teacher of the Year, Janar Holloway. Retirees, Sandra Beck, Shirley Honeycutt, Helen Martin, and Embleton Vandy. Astoria Park Elementary School.
Okay, from Bond Elementary. And retirees, we might call you graduates tonight.
Oh, I like
so if you
that.
want to dance across the stage, I would go ahead and do that. From Bond Elementary, the Glenn Howell Distinguished Educator Award is Melissa Danster. School-Related Employee of the Year is Alfred Walker. Teacher of the Year, Latoya Oliver. And our graduate, Janice White.
Graduate.
You got to throw your hands up now. All right, from Buck Lake Elementary, our Glenn Howell Distinguished Educator, Monique Ake. Our School-Related Employee of the Year, Rachel Moore. Our Teacher of the Year, of course, Miss Janice Iowitz. And our graduates, Teresa Hollis, Sarah Godwin, and Kathy Trout. Okay, from Canopy Oaks Elementary, our Glenn Howell Distinguished Educator, Atricia Good. Our school-related Employee of the Year is Amber Couch. Teacher of the Year, Diane Bodiford. And our graduates, Paula Brooks, Jacqueline Mayfield, and Casey Wright. Look at her.
I sure will.
Okay, from Chairs Elementary, our Glenn Howell Distinguished Educator, Miss Nancy Long. School-related Employee of the Year is Margie Beal. Teacher of the Year, Margaret Connor. And our only graduate, Catherine Davis.
Oh, wait, hold up. All right, come on, Michelle.
Okay, from Childs High School, our Glenn Howell Distinguished Educator, Miss Gayla Sanders. School-related Employee of the Year is Danielle Riddle. Teacher of the Year is Catherine Quick. And our graduates, Vera Levesque and Nancy Watson.
Here come the graduates. Thank you.
I like it.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, from Cobb Middle School, Glenn Howell Distinguished Educator of the Year is Christina Maisonette. Our school-related Employee of the Year is Pinky Spraggins. Our Teacher of the Year is Louise Sellers. Lois! I got it.
We have a graduate.
We have our graduate, Miss Ora Childress.
Thank you.
All right, from Conley Elementary, our Glenn Howell Distinguished Educator of the Year is Principal Taka Mays. School-related Employee of the Year, Kathy Sondrell. Teacher of the Year is Kristen Powell. And they have no graduates this year.
Go down and enjoy it. Congratulations.
All right, from Deer Lake Middle School, our Glenn Howell Distinguished Educator is Mr. Stephen Williams. School-related Employee of the Year is Robert Becker. And their Teacher of the Year, Miss Linda K. Johnson. And retiree graduate, Sinclair Rhodes.
Yeah, we got one retiree. Right here, take a picture. Card in again. We got it.
All right, we've got Miss Sinclair Rhodes, a graduate.
What happened is O.C. Anderson. I'm going to get it right.
We are going to get this right. Miss Ossie Anderson, our graduate.
Thank you, Mr. Anderson.
And it gives us great pleasure to honor the next graduate, For all the graduations he's done, other graduations Dr. Gale, myself, Mr. Hanna, Dr. Cox have done, do a somersault, Doc. Come on, you got to do one. You know we kept the students from doing it. Dr. Marvin Henderson, Deputy Superintendent.
Oh, oh.
We gotta get a picture of this. Come on. Get a picture of it. All right, Doc.
We're continuing. We really appreciate you. Dr. Pridgeon, I'm going to take what you did with graduates and use that. From DeSoto Trail Elementary School, Glenn Howell Distinguished Educator of the Year is Michelle Garcia. School-related Employee of the Year, Robert McMartin. Teacher of the Year, Janice Edwards. And graduates, Janice Edwards and Robert McMartin. While they're taking that picture, he's not able to join us tonight, but from Facilities and Construction, we'd like to congratulate our graduate, James Connell. Let's give him a round of applause. Now from Fairview Middle School, Glenn Howell Distinguished Educator of the Year, Devon Moore. School-related Employee of the Year, Renesia Brinson. Teacher of the Year, Christina Bauer. And graduates, Charlie Franklin, Rebecca Morris, and Karen Studdy. Let's give them a round of applause.
Take your time. Congratulations. Beautiful.
Though she's not able to join us this evening, we'd like to congratulate graduate Christine Jones from Fiddlers. Let's give her a round of applause. From Fort Braden K through 8 school, the Glenn Howell Distinguished Educator of the Year is Tatiana, I know I'm going to mess this up, Miss E. For the School-Related Employee of the Year, Daria Bass. The Teacher of the Year is Lauren Colagenjo. And for the graduates, Rhonda Davis and Lidala Fontaine. Let's give them a round of applause. Continuing with Gilchrist Elementary School, the Glenn Howell Distinguished Educator of the Year is Arande McCann. The Teacher of the Year, the School-Related Employee of the Year is Diana Havara. And the Teacher of the Year is Mary Stewart. And their graduate is Betsy McKnight.
And now we have Glenn Howell Educator of the Year, former basketball star, now teacher, Chelsea Johnson.
Yes.
Our school-related employee of the year is Mr. Chad Palmer. Teacher of the year, Tyneal Hayward Sr. And our graduates, Mr. Greg Burns, guidance counselor, I didn't know that. Reading teacher extraordinaire, Joanne Johnston. And will always be my favorite, Sergeant Willie Usry.
Ladies first. All right. Thank you very much.
All right, from Gretchen Everhart, Glenn Howell Distinguished Educator, Joy Harrison Bennett. School-related Employee of the Year, Deborah Croft. Teacher of the Year, Christy Fullerter. And our graduates, Jill Klein, Dawn Long, and Barry Sager. Okay, from Griffin Middle School, our Glenn Howell Distinguished Educator, Mr. Ron Lang. School-related Employee of the Year, Vincent Johnson. Teacher of the Year, Angel Tyson. And our graduate, Brenda Harris. And she is graduating tonight.
Here comes the graduate.
From Hartsville Elementary, our Glenn Howell Distinguished Educator of the Year is Kathy White. School-related Employee of the Year, Reggie Black. Teacher of the Year, Carly Lazowski. And our graduate, Margaret Gonzalez. From Hawks Rise Elementary, our Glenn Howell Distinguished Educator of the Year, Shakobi Ingram. School-related Employee of the Year, Beth Bell. Teacher of the Year, Penny Hips. And our graduates, Miss Deborah Grant and Mary Hadley. Michelle, is Daisy here?
Neither is
Angela?
human resource.
Vicky? Is Vicky here?
Michael Hightower is here.
Bob Dennis? Huh?
No, nobody from human resources. Go to
Just Michael Tower.
Michael Hightower.
And from our Intervention Services Department, the School-related Employee of the Year is Mr. Michael Hightower.
From Kate Sullivan Elementary School, our Glenn Howell Distinguished Educator of the Year is Deborah Neesmith. Our School-related Employee of the Year, Barbara Haddon. Our Teacher of the Year, Ashley Schaefer. Our graduates, Nancy Groover, Janet Grove, Pamela Stevens, Lois Steverson, and Kay Wheeler. Let's give them a round of applause. Beautiful. From Killearn Lakes Elementary School, our Glenn Howell Distinguished Educator of the Year, Crystal Holt. School-related Employee of the Year, Kathy Asby. The Teacher of the Year is William Billy Penn, and our graduates include Pamela Dudley, Sally Dixon, Sharon West, and Nathaniel Woodson. No.